If you haven't used a celeriac before, then you need to get to your fruit and veggie grocer and get one. They are delicious and super versatile. You can eat it raw in a salad like a celeriac remoulade. You can mash it, roast it, turn it into chips. It also makes an exceptional soup. As the name describes, it's part of the celery family. In fact, it's not grown for its leaves and its stalks, just like celery. It's grown for the root there, and there's so much flavour and nutrients in it. So you can see it's slightly gnarly and ugly, but it's got a beautiful nutty sweet flavour. I'm going to take the tops off. We don't use the tops of this. Even though it tastes like celery, it's not as good as the traditional celery, so I'll pop that to the side. And we need to peel this. I'm going to cut it in half and have a look at the beautiful white flesh, and the smell of it is just sensational. In fact, one of my favourite ways to use this is in the celeriac remoulade, which is celeriac grated or julienne, and then it's tossed through a homemade mustard mayonnaise. Just divine. So I'm just going to very carefully take off the skin and the extra roots there. And it does oxidise, so you want to work quite quickly. If you're not going to cook it straight away, I suggest placing it into a bowl of acidulated water. So that's just some water with some lemon juice, and that'll keep it vibrant white. And then we're just going to cut it into big chunks, and it cooks down fairly quickly. All right, we'll pop that to the one side because we want to start the base of this soup, which is some olive oil into a pot. And I will add a small amount of butter, about 20 to 25 grams of butter. We'll pop that in with the oil so that butter doesn't burn too fast. Okay, while that's just melting, what I have here is just one leek. I've given it a good wash, and I'm just using the light part of the leek, which is the sweetest part. It can be quite rough because it's all going to be blended later on. And then into our butter and olive oil mixture. And we'll just give that a mix just to coat everything. I want this to be quite creamy, and yes, we're going to add a good amount of cream, but potatoes impart a creaminess to this soup. So I'm just going to peel these, and as soon as this is softened, we can add the celeriac and our potato. Cooked down, I've added the celeriac and the potato, and I'm just coating it in that leek. We can add a bay leaf, just one, along with one clove of garlic. I won't even chop that because it's going to get blended. And we need some liquid to coat this. So I'm using chicken stock. If you want to make this 100% vegetarian, just use some veggie stock. And I don't mind adding a splash of water to this too. Just add enough to cover this. Pinch of salt, good pinch. And this is going to come up to the boil. I'm going to pop the lid on and then cook this for about 25 to 30 minutes or until the potatoes are super tender and the celeriac is tender too. Celeriac soup has been cooking for a while. It smells so good. Everything's cooked down nicely, and I'm going to blend it with a stick blender. Then I'm going to add some cream and white pepper. Look how smooth that is, really happy with that. I also took out the bay leaf because you don't want to be blending that throughout the soup. Now, let's plate this up. So a generous spoonful of our celeriac soup. And to garnish this, really good quality extra virgin olive oil over the top. And you could add some chives, or I've just chopped up some parsley, just a little sprinkle over the top. And that is a delicious soup using a vegetable that I think we should be eating more of, celeriac, loads of flavour. Have a taste. So creamy. That is such a great soup, nutty, sweet, all of those great characteristics that you find in a celeriac.